Yeah, I like to do a lot of things that would be like fake double bass, you know, that some people might think that's a double pedal, especially if your floor tom is blending well with the kick. So yeah, definitely a cool little thing. Use it a lot on, I guess, fusion gigs and things like that. I always like to stress that a lot of these things, there are drummers type of licks and ideas. When you're doing the pop rock, the hard rock, straight up AC/DC type of stuff, it's a whole different mindset. It's a whole nother vocabulary, and you gotta be able to wear different hats. But yeah, we're at a drum clinic today, so we're just...
Mind doing that slowly?
Oh, absolutely. Absolutely. Sorry, I know we're pressed for time, so I'm probably going a little faster than I might usually. The right hand and right foot are doing this. That ostinato, I just had to sit there and work out the coordination against this. So yeah, you just got to do it one at a time. If you're working on some ostinato idea, maybe do 1 or 2 rhythms a day against it so you can master those. You want to get to the point where you can improvise and have a lot of these ideas to use. So any other questions? Anybody else out there? Up there?
Did you go to college for music?
Did I go to college for music? Not really. I grew up in LA. I'm a rare LA native, like Jim was saying. I took a lot of lessons. One of my mentors was Greg Bissonette, who I'm sure everyone here is familiar with. Yeah, he's one of the greatest guys, most versatile players. I took lessons from Chuck Silverman. He's another mentor. If you're not familiar with him, he did a lot of Afro-Cuban Latin books and videos. A lot of great ideas from him. And just going out, going to a lot of places like the Baked Potato. Anybody ever heard of that famous little hole in the wall? In LA, it's tiny, but people come from all over the world because there's all these live records that are recorded there. And they walk in and they go, wow, this is it? This place is tiny. But I was going there when I was 16, and to me, that was like school. I was going and watching Benny Colaiuta and David Garibaldi, you name it, they were playing. And it's still like that. It's still a great place to hang in LA. If you go out there, you've got to visit that place. So, no college necessarily. Anybody else? Uh-oh, I can't hear that. What was the question? Someone's going to have to relay it through the audience. To my left? Having trouble seeing, I'm blind and deaf. Right over here? What is the what? The spring tension. I don't do it really tight. I don't do it real loose. I guess I don't have a specific preference. I've been playing around with it lately, like the angle, and you know, I'm playing the DW 9000, and it's such a great pedal. There's so many adjustments. You could really try several different things, and maybe the spring tension I haven't been messing with as much as other things like beater angles. But you got to think about what kind of music you're playing. If you're playing some Zeppelin-y hard rock stuff, you got to have that beater set back far enough. Spring tension, it seems to be a very personal preference. I guess I have it somewhere in the middle of tight and loose. But maybe in a year from now, I could have it totally different. Sometimes it's good to change things up. Anybody else? Anybody? All right. You know what? I think I'm going to play to one more track. I'm going to do something kind of unconventional for a drum clinic. I'm going to play along to a cover tune. This is a drum classic. I tried this once the other day, and I'm not even going to say, you know what, this doesn't need any introduction. If you haven't heard this song, you've been living on another planet the last 25 years. I will say one thing about this, what I like, it's heavy and it swings. It's a rare combination, right? A lot of the swing is being lost from today's music because of Pro Tools and Beat Detective, but that's a whole nother conversation for another time. So it's been great doing this today. I got called for this on Friday, so it's been kind of an adventurous weekend. They said, hey, what are you doing on Sunday? And here we are. So, just want to say thanks to all the guys at the store. I'm sure most of you have been there. I haven't been to the store yet, but you know what? I can tell it's a great store because the people are great. That's very important, that customer and store relationship. I hope to visit it real soon. Be back in Columbus real soon. Thanks a lot, guys.